Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so with a trilogy with Leon Edwards now concluded for Kamaru Usman, he sets his sights on Shavkat Rakhmonov. And make no mistake about it, Kamaru Usman still one of the greatest welterweights of all time, still a Nigerian, still a nightmare, and looking to hand Shavkat Rakhmonov the first loss of his career.
He believed that Rakhmonov has not seen anything like him. He believes that he will use his experience to really fluster Shavkat. But when I watch Shavkat and I watch his facial expressions, and I watch him in the Jeff Neal fight, I don't get the feeling that anyone will get this kid off of his game. He's a very talented mixed martial artist, and he is just a dog. And he's willing to just fight you if that's what he has to do.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, as Colby Covington can attest, Kamaru Usman has no problem fighting on the feet for 25 minutes, but here he goes to the takedown, and it's there.
It's his bread and butter. He has a fantastic high crotch. He grabs the leg, runs the pipe, sits you to your butt, and once you're on the ground, he smothers you with top pressure.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Usman's has got full mount now. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Back mount now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Oh, nice.
Rakhmonov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Tags him with the uppercut.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. Nice straight punch.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? 15 seconds. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Let's get back out there and really start to set up those combinations too.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this one.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Just misses with that one. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand. Ooh. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Oh, how about the switch kick to the body by Rakhmonov? Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Man, is he landing a high volume of strikes here in round 2. Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Usman. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Low kick is there.
You know, when guys start to tell you kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking effect on them.
Usman's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You gotta think that body investment is gonna pay dividends later. Just unable to quite find that range.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
1 minute now says the round 2 clock. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take him out very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. He passes to half guard.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working hard.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he's fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 seconds.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Oh, nice.
And now some distance as they pull apart. All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the man who has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Usman's in half guard now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Usman's back in half guard.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Wow, he actually reversed the position.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Now he's going full mount.
Transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Kamaru. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Usman's back in full mount. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Let's get that record back to me. Awesome defense. Your counter-fighting is working sharp. Exactly like we worked in the gym is working perfect.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Rakhmonov. Single leg takedown. Good work from the top here by Usman.
Stop. Break.
Clean with the right hook. Oh, uppercut to the chin. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedown off of his punches. He passes the half.
Right into side mount. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Rakhmonov's in half guard. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Potentially 5 to go.
Great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath, and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get suckered in.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. He was super active in the previous round, landed a bunch of knees, did a lot of damage. We'll see if he can follow up with more of the same here.
It does not take much in terms of how many knees you have to land to really take an effect on your opponent. In that round, we saw him make it a priority, and he landed him at an alarming rate.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Usman's back in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Ground and pound strike there now.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Nicely done. Working out of the half guard here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's stubborn because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setups to his takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase a submission. Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passed the half guard.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Excellent ground and pound there by Kamaru Usman.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks, using a lot of good movement.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
All right, well, we told you off the top, one fighter was more well-rounded, one was primarily a wrestler and needed the judges' scorecards, but the more balanced fighter, clearly the better man tonight.
Yeah, with no question. We knew who the better fighter was.